TradingView look black and white. So in this video, you are going to learn how to make your TradingView look black and white. To have a strategy that works, you don't need to go and sign up for any payment plan. Some people will go and watch YouTube videos thinking it's going to help them analyze the market and make money. No, what is going to help you is a proven strategy, then risk to reward ratio, risk management, and the timing, which we'll talk in another video. So if I open my TradingView account this way, I already sign up. I'll click on product section, click on super chart. So I'm going to be analyzing the market based on crypto, okay? Because we are trading crypto. If you are trading forex, this will also help you in technical point of view. So you can see that this was just an analysis I did with one of my students this morning. I was actually showing him one of our strategies. So I'll remove all this. So some people have been asking me, Askanda, how do you make your chart look like this? So I'm going to show you. So this was the question that I'm getting. Askanda, how do you make your chart look like this? So we are going to go through that. Okay, like I said, to make our chart look like black and white, first thing is we need to find a coin. So let's say we are going to trade Bitcoin. I'll click on Bitcoin here on CoinMarketCap. Just to be safe, always try to read everything about the token you are trading. Even check the community sentiment. The community sentiment talks about how people are either bullish or bearish. This will help you decide your market direction. It doesn't matter whether your strategy is telling you you should buy long or sell short. Once the market is in a downtrend, it's in a downtrend. When the market is in an uptrend, it's in an uptrend. Don't try to do something different. Okay, so here we have the wallet addresses. If we go to the market section, we can see that Bitcoin is available on all the major exchanges. So I just need to click on the TradingView section. Then I'll search for BTC. BTC.P. Perpetuals. We are trading perpetuals, so I'll select perpetuals. When we say something is perpetual, it's derived from the original value of the underlying asset. So if we are going to trade Bitcoin, we are not actually trading the real Bitcoin. We are trading the increase in quantity, whether the price is depreciating or increasing. So meaning we can go long on BTC, and if it goes up, we make profit, or we can go short. If it goes down, we make profit. So I'll click this. Now, when you have something like this, we can see that in the 4-hour time frame, I always go to 4 hours because every 4 hours in the crypto market, the market dynamic shift. When I say the market dynamic shift, you will know whether the market is going up or going down. Now, once you select a token, within the first 5 seconds, you should know the market direction. If you select a token and within the first 5 seconds, you cannot tell the market direction, meaning you still have to go and learn technical analysis. I have a PDF on that. You can comment PDF and I'll give it to you. Now, if I select the 4-hour time frame, I already did analysis. Every Sunday, I do analysis on the major pairs because they move the market. So assuming I want to trade, I'm not going to trade Bitcoin. That's a mistake beginners make. You don't have to trade the major pairs because Bitcoin can only move 2-3 times a month. We want tokens that have the ability to give us 500%, 300% within 24 hours. So I'll rather look at Bitcoin to see the general market direction. Then I'll now move to the lower market caps. That is from hashtag 150 to 9,000. Okay, so if I have a token like this, assuming it's Bitcoin, now we need to check and change the chart pattern to black. So I just right click on any part of the chart, then I'll click on settings. When I click on settings, the symbol is supposed to be black, the body is black, everything black, okay? Border is black, wick black, okay? Precision. With the data modification, our precision is default, okay? Change it to default. Don't use integral or decimals. Now, with the time zone, my original country is Ghana. We use the universal, the Greenwich Meridian time zone. But right now, I'm in Dubai. I still use the same thing. But if you are in any part of the world, make sure you are using either UTC or you are using Eastern time, which is the United States. So I have UTC time zone, universal time zone. We come to the status line. So with the status line, you make sure that the logo is on. The logo is this one. Have you seen that when I select Bitcoin, the icon of Bitcoin show? Sometimes the logo, when the icon is available, it will tell you that you are really trading the main asset. We have Ethereum and we have ETC. So if you go and select Ethereum, you might differently wanted to trade ETC. So you understand what I'm saying. Now we have the title. For the title, I use the description mode, open market, which is the green icon at the top below the alert bar. We have the chart bars. Also with the background, just leave it the way it is. Skills, always visible on mouse, auto. So with the symbols, we use it as name, value and line. Then just leave it the way it is. You see how I just made it very simple and straightforward. For the canvas, this is very important. With the background, make it solid. Background is supposed to be solid, meaning everything is just going to be deep white. Then we select the color white, grid lines, none, crosshairs, none, dash, watermark, replay mode. With the text, 12 font size, lines, visible, always 10% on the top margin, bottom margin 8%, and the right bars we use 10%. Now when you do this, just look at the settings the way I did it. Alert section, you don't need to add any alert. Event, no event. After that, you just click on confirm. You can give your template a name. You see I save my name as the template. Now when you do this, the only thing you'll be having on the free one is we get what we call advertisement every 10 minutes. Now assuming you have been able to set your trading view like this, anytime I have a coin that I want to trade, right? So assuming I want to trade Solana and I click on Solana here. So Solana have been trending for the beginning of the month. It went from 160 to almost $245. Now you can see how the crypto market can go. So we have Solana, the abbreviation SOL, hashtag SIS. Like I said, avoid these major tokens. We click on SOL here at the symbol search, R.P for perpetual. Now make sure that your cursor is on the crypto. We have stocks, funds, futures, forex, indices, bonds, economic options. Make sure it's on the crypto. Now we select perpetual futures because that's where my money is. My money is on Binance. If you are trading on Bybit, select Bybit. If you are trading on Mexi, OKX, BitGet, Coinbase, it doesn't matter where you are trading, select where the money is. So I select on Binance because that's where my money is. Now when you select Binance, the first thing that you need to do is when you select the token is change the time frame to 4-hour time frame, right? Once I change it to 4-hour time frame, I'll click on the trend line here, select horizontal line. In crypto, we are always looking at the highest resistance and the lowest resistance. Like I said, anything that I'm doing on this website is my personal opinion. The same way I want to make money on Bitcoin this evening, someone is also in Sharjah, someone is in Qatar, Kuwait, Oman, Australia, Canada, US. They are also trying to make money. So at the end of the day, I don't know the capital they have. They don't also know the capital I have. But I need to know when to stop trading. That's the difference between professional traders and beginners. Beginners will go and take a trade and they'll be praying to Jesus Christ. God is not going to help you if the trade is not going in your direction. Your responsibility as a trader or as a businessman is to know when to stop trading if the trade is not going in your favor. So you need to mark out your resistance and your support. This will help you know your exit price point. I hope you understand what I said. So I've already added my support level using the horizontal line. Don't go and use the horizontal ray. We have horizontal line and we have horizontal ray. In this scenario, we are using the horizontal line. Now I can also click on the resistance button at the top, which is the pin bar. So this is the highest price Solana have gone to, 253 over the week. That was on the 18th September, and today is, right now the time is 21st September, right? You can see everyone is doing it. So I'll click on the forecasting and measurement tools. So let's click on forecasting and measurement tools, select short position, because we are selling. Like I said, once you select the coin and within 5 seconds you cannot tell the market direction, just stop trading. I'm just using this to explain how to use TradingView. So if I'm selling, I'll click here, then I'll drag this to 1:3, meaning I'm targeting 3 times of what I'm risking, right? This is trading. Some of you go and do 1:1. Any business that you are doing, whether in real life or trading, you should get 3 times of what you are inputting. 1 in, 3 out, 1 in, 3 out. Okay, now like I said, I'm not the only one trading. Maybe in Dubai right now we have over 10 million people who are trading Solana at the moment. So even if Solana is going to go down, I always explain this with my community members. If Solana is going to go down, it is not just going to go straight down, right? It can even cause drama. I call it drama. It can do something like this, but at the end of the day, this token will go in our direction. That's why you take a trade, the other hour you come and check, you are in profit $200. Then you come and check, you are in profit $100. It's because the market is consolidating, moving in your direction. You don't expect the price to just go and hit your take profit. So when I have something like this, for my stop loss, I calculate 20% or 30%. If it is from Tuesday to Friday, I calculate 20% from my entry. So we have 20%, meaning our stop loss will be around here. Okay, something like this. Then our take profit will go down, right? 1:2, like this. The reason why we 1:3, the reason why we are doing this, remember what I said. This is business, meaning if I'm inputting $200, I should be getting $600 out. Simple as that. So if I go to my trading account, whether on Binance, XNS, whether on Think Market, I'm using Binance, Coinbase, Bybit. When I decide to press the sell button and I'm using $100 as risk, if the trade is going to go in my favor, if I'm going to take profit, at the end of the day, I should be getting $300 minimum back, because there will come a time that you will not be winning. So you should get 3 times of what you input. That's the way you become a profitable trader. Now, if I want to buy this coin, assuming my analysis is also telling me that no, Askanda, you have to buy this coin. You have to buy Solana, because Solana is making higher highs and higher lows. What I'll do the same method, but this time around long position, then I'll input it here. Okay, then I'll also calculate 20% from my entry this way. This is where my stop loss will be. You might think it's far away, but you want to be in a situation where, oh, Askanda, I just take a trade, it will come and hit my stop loss and go in my direction, because you come and put your stop loss around here. If you put your stop loss around here or here, obviously it will come and hit it and go in your direction. Now, the next tutorial, we are going to be talking about position sizing and P&L calculation. Before you take a trade, at the beginning of the tutorial, I told you that you must know the amount you are inputting and how you are going to get it back. So the next tutorial is not just about getting up and taking your phone, entering a trade. No, you need to know when to stop trading. And to know when to stop trading, you need to have your take profit and stop loss set up. So the next tutorial, we are going to be talking about how to add your position into the exchange account so that you can calculate the take profit and stop loss. So this is a full course on how to use TradingView. If you are new to my profile or my channel, hit the follow or subscribe button. You can share the questions that you have been facing on TradingView. Make sure you send me a message. We have a community here in Dubai where we trade together. So it doesn't matter your location, whether you are in Oman, Sharjah, Australia, Canada, USA, Germany, and you have always thought of doing crypto, you can check our profile out. Okay, see you in the next tutorial and share the video to a friend.